Welcome to the Chancellor's video blog. I'm Dr. Bruce Leslie, Chancellor of the Alamo Colleges, and I'm standing in front of Geekdom. Many of you have probably heard about it. It's gotten a lot of attention in the last several years. Lorenzo Gomez is the director of this program, and he invited Hatish Nathani, who is our faculty member, who is the director of our new Learning Companies program, to co-locate at Geekdom so that our students and faculty could be part of the amazing, spontaneous, often activities that's going on around entrepreneurship. And that's part of this new Learning Companies entrepreneurship program that we are now rolling out. About a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, I established a board of entrepreneurs. Lorenzo was part of that board to help us to define and create a program to build skills around entrepreneurship, obviously for students who are interested in entrepreneurship, but we don't want to limit it to just those who have a particular interest. We want to extend it out to anybody who is curious about the concept. We partnered with this board as well as with RC Square, which is a subunit of the University of Texas at Austin, that received a grant from the National Sciences Foundation to take an idea developed at Stanford University called Lean Launchpad as an entrepreneurship model and redesign it so it met and fitted the needs of students at community colleges. So we're the lead institution nationally in this effort with RC Square. So we started a boot camp program this past month. We have faculty and students involved, and the purpose of this is to allow the students with faculty sponsors to create real companies within the Alamo Colleges, not as spin-offs like you'd find in a typical university, but within the Alamo Colleges so those students can create a real company, can learn how to do it in a protective environment with the help of faculty. So everyone's learning this program. So if you have an interest in this idea, please give Natish a call and learn more about how you can be involved. And if you're in the community and would like to support this effort, you can contact Natish or you can contact my office as well. One of the things that we're very pleased with is the work of our Alamo Colleges Foundation. To date, in the last 9 years or so, the foundation has raised over $20 million in assets, and it has a particular focus in its fundraising effort, which is to meet the needs of every one of our students that has some financial gap. Even students that receive Pell, federal financial aid, have gaps in their financial needs, and often it's those financial issues that come out because of life. Housing issues, family issues, children's issues, whatever they may be, health issues, get in the way of students completing their education. So the foundation has established a goal to raise enough money in endowment so that the interest will generate perpetual funds so that we can meet the needs of every student. We're very, very pleased. This past year, the foundation has raised over $6 million with two particular leadership gifts. One from Harvey Najam, which is an amazing story where he has, out of his personal funds, donated $1 million, but that $1 million is leveraged at A&M San Antonio, at UT San Antonio, and at the Health Science Center for students, particularly from the South Side, to go into programs in business, manufacturing, or medicine, and to support their transition onto the university. So that $1 million is being matched by each of those three universities as well. So that $1 million now becomes $4 million. So it's a wonderful program. And then in addition, we have had wonderful support from a gentleman named Neil Griffin in Kerrville. Neil had previously given us a $1 million gift to help students going to our Kerrville Center to be able to complete there and then move on to university. He recently gave us an additional $2.5 million, not only for scholarships, but to help refurbish an additional facility at our campus there, which is part of the Kerrville Independent School District. So it's benefiting them as well as it's benefiting us, but it'll allow us to expand our programs into more of the workforce areas. So I want to thank both Mr. Griffin and Mr. Najam for their leadership gifts, but all the donors, whether it's a $5 gift or a $20,000 gift or a $1 million gift, every one of those goes directly to student support because we pay for the staff of the foundation. And of course the board gives all of their volunteer time to generate more interest in the foundation and to raise more money. Finally, I want to introduce Christy Wyatt, who is our new Associate Vice Chancellor for Communications. Leo Zuniga has been in that position for 20 years since he came to the Alamo Colleges, and he just retired. We had a wonderful opportunity to celebrate his contributions at our board meeting in September. But meanwhile, we had gone through the process of recruiting and selecting Christy. Christy comes immediately as Intergovernment Relations and Communications Director for the city of San Marcos. Prior to that, she served in a similar capacity at League City outside of Houston, and prior to that, she was a producer for Fox News and had been in the TV industry for some years before that. So we're very excited to have Christy. A picture of her is going to go up behind me, and so when you see her, please welcome her and do whatever you can to assist her in her transition to the Alamo Colleges. Thanks again for joining the Chancellor's Video Blog. Look forward to talking to you next week.